All right, guys, we are here at the shop on Sunday, and I kind of wanted to get a few admin things out of the way. We will be restructuring, and moving a few things around and rebranding a few things. Now, Excelsior Auto Services is not going anywhere. We may be rebranding or putting the 863 race car brand ahead of that. And that's just marketing strategy, et cetera, et cetera. It's 863 race car by Excelsior Auto Services. Because we mostly cater to race cars, and I wanted to make that a little bit more clear of what we do. So 863racecar.com is already a thing. It's been a thing for quite some time now. But as far as all of the social media, all of the YouTube stuff, that will be moving to a different brand, and we will be rebranding the YouTube website just to kind of diverse some of the stuff that we do here at the shop. I really want you guys to know that we're growing very quickly, quicker than I expected actually. And we're bringing a few people on. A very, very, very good friend of mine, Brad Knight from Indianapolis. I've known him for the better part of 15 years. And he's coming aboard and we'll be moving down to the Tampa area to help us with the social media and the social media presence and what we do here in the shop. We have a lot of really fun projects with, you're currently sitting on the lifted Miata that we picked up for one of our VIP clients. I mean, we do Lamborghinis, we do a lot of really cool race stuff, but that's not all that we do. I have an outdoor channel that is On the Right Trail, and we do a lot of camping, road trips, epic adventures and stuff like that, and we're really gonna start expanding into that, and we really needed to have essentially a parent company kind of take care of that. So that's gonna be a separate part. And it will basically, we're going to create a parent company. There's going to be a few other filter things, basically to diverse a lot of the liability that comes along with a lot of this stuff, as well as just keep things separate. So we've got a really cool van life build that will be started here in a couple weeks. We've got a boat in the back that I'm pretty excited about. We're going to be doing a bunch of fun adventures with that. But I also like to build, teach, train, and a lot of stuff like that. So you know, it's kind of like, how do we put all of that together in one nice package? You guys will probably see the rebranding roll out here in about a week, but now that the admin stuff is out of the way, let's get back to the shop update. This week, I'm here because the BMW is done. Over there, yeah, right back there. The BMW is done. I'm gonna go deliver that to the owner at the Motor Enclave. I know they've got their Pirelli track days going on today, and I also have to look at another vehicle out there that was having some issues. So the reason why I'm doing this on a Sunday is, one, I wanna get the customer car back, and two, we're getting ready to go and I'm a fly-in mechanic as well for a few race teams, and the Radical Cup World Finals is coming up next week. So I'm gonna drive up to Primal Motorsports up there in Dawsonville, Georgia at Atlanta Motorsports Park, and I'm gonna be working on their SR10 for a client the entire week through the World Finals, which is super cool because I love doing that stuff. And then I will be going to Virginia, meeting up with a couple vendors, some huge, huge progress there, and a lot of things that I'm really excited about, but I can't quite divulge the details yet until we get this stuff sorted out. So, flip you around here. We got the Panoz, we got the seats out. It's completely ready to go. Wire Wheel did a fantastic job getting this car ready to go to the owner. They already did the fluids, they did a bunch of that. Now we're just doing basically driver comfort, updating the safety systems. It's getting all kinds of fresh stuff, which is a fun project. There's a whole separate video coming out about this. We'll basically expand on that a little bit later. We did a lot of stuff to this BMW to get it track ready. Most of it was just preventative maintenance. We're leaving the safety items and the fire systems up to the drivers of the vehicle. Mr. Aaron and the Gray Motorsports, Gray Motorsports, I can't remember which one. Anyway, that group, they're gonna take care of the driver safety, driver comfort. In the process of getting the lift wired in, got all that done, and it's just about ready to go. The Lambo. Oh boy, I'm not quite sure where to start with this one. The owner had a spin, and now it's got a massive misfire coming out of bank one. This is gonna take a lot of diag. You guys may have seen in another video me taking apart and dissecting the Lambo. I love these cars because the fenders, the door, the quarters, the rear bumper, all of that stuff comes off very, very easily. We're diagnosing a misfire coming out of bank 1. I'm not going to say what I think it is because I don't want to jinx it. This may be an involved project, but I hope that it's just something super simple like a V-band clamp coming off and it's backfiring. When I get back from Primal, we're going to get this guy all sorted out. It's got all of the brand new spec Miata suspension with a custom upper hats and all of that, and then she's ready to rock and roll. STI, maybe going back to the original owner. That guy is going to get prepped. That black Miata is going to get prepped for competition, basically for us mechanics to go drive and race. I don't know if you guys know this, but I used to race. Very quickly found out that I'm a much better mechanic than I am a driver. I'm not too shabby. I'm the guy you stick in an endurance race in the middle when the hot shoes are taking a break. I'm quick, consistent, not blistering fast, and I keep the equipment safe. So they stick me in the middle stints while the hot shoes get ready. They start the race. I'm the middle, hot shoes in the race. We've got the update on the Exocet. I think I found out the electrical issue there. The green Miata up front, we're taking care of quite a few more issues on that. Just some preventative maintenance. It's ready to rock and roll. We're going to basically mimic the setup on that car to the blue car. And then last but not least, we've got the 64 Impala. We're going to start that project just as soon as I get back from Primal. And then right directly after that, or simultaneously, we're going to take care of the GX 460 over in the corner, the Rush. Quite honestly, my least favorite race car for many, many reasons. It definitely has a place in the marketplace, but honestly, I am not a fan. Not even close to being a fan, but I digress. We could go into that in a whole nother video. But let's get this stuff sorted out. I've got to get the BMW over to the Motor Enclave, pick up another customer car, and then basically go pack all my stuff, pack all my tools, and then head to Primal tomorrow. So let's get after it. The green Miata up front. Focus. Not on me. Anyway, whoa. Bring you back. I'm not lost. Anyway. There we go. I wasn't lost, I promise. I'm still here.